The offense will walk it back. DKR heating up and trying to make
hopefully with my ass, I ain't gonna lie to you.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
I couldn't even see the play clock. So that shit was counting down.
Just gotta wonder too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete.
Cool,
the idea
man.
here, I think, just put it away,
you know what I mean?
and see if you could regroup, because this
environment is that's what I'm saying. It is. He's like, ain't nobody fighting from the 48. Like, that shit happen every week, man. People take penalties so they probably can have more room to punt. So I'm like, can't go for fourth down the whole game. They ain't. Yeah.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo.
And that's a great example of this quarterback.
How you like Art so far?
Intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Nah, he did.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Same way I feel about Shador, man.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
I don't know if he was showboating though, dog. Cause like he had people taking shots at him because of his pops. You know what I mean? So he just responding to shit that, you know what I mean? Like it ain't really. Cause like, you know, when he was doing the watch draw, that was a response to you know, when he was putting his arm up during the watch draw, like it's my time. That was in response to people pretty much going online talking shit to him because of his pops, like that Colorado State game.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Yeah, that's where that shit came from, because they was like, you ain't Dion, blah, 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 blah. And that's why at the end of the game, he's like, nah, don't come over here and try, you know what I mean, say good game and all this shit. I was popping heavy before the game. Yeah. Yeah.
Looking for a crease. It's Tatum.
Yeah, nah, they was talking crazy though.
They stop him just
what I'm saying.
Too short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks.
Yeah. So it's like, nah, don't try to be, you know, sportsman-like now. At the end of the game, because y'all lost, it's like, nah, keep it how y'all was. So I can't even be mad at him for that.
The Longhorns have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver
I definitely like how they did him in the draft, though.
The field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
The Longhorns are on the move.
Yeah, I saw that. He still make it out. Yeah, because he knew it was going to be, you know what I mean, money in it, for sure.
How in the world did the offense,
because he was already selling, like, selling shit before he even got drafted. Like, merch and stuff. So he had his own brand already. I think that was part of the issue, too. They was trying to treat him like he was Tebow, though, and he not Tebow. Like, he actually could ball, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so that's why I was just like, they was doing too much. And then they were saying coaches were scared that Dion was going to come in there and take their job. You know what I mean? After a year or whatever, a year or two, or if they have a bad season or something.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Longhorns
Right.
have pushed it inside the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to throw on first down.
Because I get you want to show him, you know what I mean? He dropped from the first round to the second and third. The fifth,
That's a
dog.
great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he
Because he
went,
was the
not
only
picking up
quarterback that
first.
produced the way that he did.
Operating in the red
That
zone
came up.
here on second down.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Here comes the option.
They were saying Dylan, the dude that got drafted in front of him on the Browns, they said that's the worst training camp that they've seen from a rookie quarterback ever.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good
Thomas,
job getting
yeah,
into
Joe
the pitch
Thomas,
man pretty quickly,
yeah,
making that read and making a play early in this football game.
yeah.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on
Yeah, he
first
definitely
and
said
goal.
that. Yeah,
Quarterback keeper.
the
And
ball.
step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah.
Smokey the Cannon, not the
Yep,
only
I saw
one
that.
using explosives
Yeah, I seen that.
around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
Now, I mean,
Right, and then that's the thing. And then you see like the locker room, they all around him. They all looking after him. Then you got Myles Garrett. You got Myles Garrett staying after practice to make sure he get extra snaps in.
And he tacked on the extra point.
You know what I mean? And giving him like simulated pass rushes and shit. So that's why I'm like, he gonna be good, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the team see they like the league was on bullshit. Cause even Flacco, like, if you looked at all the quarterbacks when he was out there playing, was it Gabriel looked sick? Watson looked sick, but Flacco was the only one that was smiling, like happy for him, because that's his young boy. Yeah.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
I'm in PA.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett.
Yes. Listen, it's racist as fuck up here, man. This is what I'll tell you, right? Down south, it's like overt more. Up here, it's just covert. So they'll change laws and do like bullshit covertly that's racist as fuck, and then act like, well, what are you talking about? What happened? You know what I mean? That's the type of shit that they do. They piss on you, tell you it's rain, dig me? That's what they do up here.
Gonna run it. It's McLaurin. Some hard running there, but just
Yeah.
too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play in second and a mile. Wants to go up top.
And that's the thing is, that shit happen way more than people act like, oh, it ain't this, that, and the other. Like, you gotta travel around the U.S. just to see how this motherfucker actually operates. Because like even here in PA, you got Philly and you got Pittsburgh, right? Outside of that, for real, this whole motherfucking state is racist as fuck. Like if you just look at it as a whole, the rest of the state, you know, it's both red. Motherfucker, like, you got sundown towns up here and everything, so it's like
lots of time left and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it is. Cause that shit's, yeah, I mean, cause you got motherfuckers that ain't letting that shit go.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the cut.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This
I played him in the YNs league, but I got like Pitt over there. You know what I mean? So I gotta build that team up still. Yeah, Miami.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Probably played him a couple times already.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Tatum. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Hard running there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gorilla.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Fights off the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it
I didn't
back.
think I was going to get that cut, man.
Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight.
Thought I was going to get tackled as soon as I hit that first one.
He darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled
How you been doing with recruiting so far?
Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor
transfer
for some
portal
time.
helped me a lot. I only signed 11 last season, but in the portal, I got up to like 22, 23 with the portal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
So I was able to grab some good pieces. Yeah. The portal definitely showed love.
Gets it to him on the screen.
Damn. See what he did to it? Yo, which lineman was that?
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at 36.
Yes, look at him. You throw it off his feet.
They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good.
There you go.
Gotta tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
I think that's a safety, too.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40.
Yeah. I was able to get some decent linebackers
Motion from the wide receiver.
last season, though. Beat out Bama.
Touch pass on the run.
What's it called?
In some room to work. He'll be
Clemson for a couple of
them.
them.
28.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion
I ain't
percentage,
really
which is good.
scout either,
And then
but
it's
I
all
just
right after the
stayed.
catch, so pretty
I just
easy
stayed in
for
my
a QB.
pipelines.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth,
So,
David, if I were allowed to have
Yeah,
push
I just had
passes
to.
when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full
Yeah.
speed ahead.
So,
coming
but
around
that's
the
the issue I've been
We'll
having.
take a quick break here. 2 minutes
Like
to play
even in
the
my
first half.
pipelines, like Bama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Penn State all have platinum in like Virginia, Maryland, and DC. I don't know. I guess it's just like one of their natural recruiting pipelines, but they have platinum in my like area. So I've been fighting all of them for recruits. You know what I mean? So it'd be different if I was just fighting,
The Longhorns
you know what I mean,
myriad
Penn
options
State and
after that
Ohio
big
State.
pickup on first down.
But I'm fighting them two, and then Clemson and Bama too. So it's like it's been rough.
Now on the move. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You definitely had him if you'd have hit that corner.
Shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air, it's Manning. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line.
Hopefully
They'll
got
mark it
that
at the
pass.
6.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Good shit.
Looking to get it in. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A strike downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah.
Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
He definitely just chilled. Yeah, he stopped. He said, all right.
And be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Like you heard the whistle blow or something.
Moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Odom. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Touchdown, Maryland! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
See if I can hold up for 6 seconds, man. That's how I lost to Spider yesterday when I played him in the Wire League. He ended up scoring with like 12 seconds before half, and then he got the ball back. Yeah. Nah. He actually took a knee. He hit a bomb for like 40-some yards, caught a timeout, and then he threw a jump ball and got it with his tight end.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Tatum. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first downs.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cricket.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw
the
speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With a
Shit,
long
wow.
way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Looking for a physical attack.
This shit, I try to get away from you.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's McLaurin. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of
lost him
to
the transfer portal, too.
He's so dynamic when he has the
I thought I
ball.
was going to lose all 6 of my running backs.
Just
I ended up losing my top 2. They went to Florida State.
1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Barnett.
Good shit.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins!
I'm just glad I had the time, dog. I didn't think I was going to get it.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now.
I had to change my passing.
More to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be.
So I figured out why this, depending on what you use. So like if you, what passing you got set up now?
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Okay. See, I didn't never really use the classic. I was doing revamp when I first started, but I couldn't pass for shit with revamp. But then I figured out why I couldn't pass, because revamp takes into account like player stats and shit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
So if the player stats is bad, then your passing is gonna be bad, because like your throws is gonna be based off of like your ratings pretty much for your player. But like the placement and accuracy, you can throw the ball, you know what I mean, and you can get good placement and shit. The only thing is you can't really throw no deep balls because you don't have any arc on the ball. So I just figured that shit out like 2 days ago.
That would be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
I'm trying to put Maryland back on the map.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1.
Trying to put Maryland back on the map, man.
Backs against the wall, and they'll let him fly again.
Your running backs are a problem, man. Because his releases is crazy.
Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the
Yeah, because I'm looking, I'm like, damn, he already over there. Shit.
3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down.
Turning it on! And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wide out. Complete to the left.
That's a nasty move right there.
And the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The sure hands, it's Lockett. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted.
Needed that.
Play stops the drive.
This is a freshman.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
That's the one I got over Bama.
Not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's a D tackle.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
Damn,
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
That's a freshman too.
Coming in, they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. And
yeah.
they're taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to get him some tick.
Working well behind the
Might have to send that receiver back to the bench though. Getting hit like that, shit.
The play action fakes. He uncorks one deep.
Good shit.
And they can't
Good shit.
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And how nice is it to have the whole
a little bit more power on that.
Bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Yeah, so I figured out what I'm gonna do though moving forward. So when I got a good quarterback, I'm gonna switch to revamp passing. And when I got, you know, a young dude I need to develop, I'm gonna switch it to the other way. What's placement and accuracy.
Dropping back, it's Barnett.
I couldn't see my icons. Yo, I just threw up a prayer. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, I saw the first ball that ran by, and I'm just like, let me hit O. But it popped up R1 as soon as I hit O.
I mean, you want to find that
Damn.
matchup because he's
I got lucky with that.
It's a good release, gets down the field.
Not even gonna hold you. Got lucky as hell.
That's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Out of the crowd and now
Good
he's
shit.
got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
You play first game. Okay. Hit you with that Wildcat all game and shit.
Down in the final period.
Okay.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's
Damn,
Udo.
them motherfuckers
The
hit,
defense
man.
wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position.
I thought you
They
a corner.
located the football,
Motherfucker
and
was
they
tall
went
as
game
shit.
tackle.
Okay. He looked about like 6'4" or shit.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Barnett. Finds his big tight end. And he's wrestled to the ground.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Terrapins really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Ain't gonna let him take the chance. About to waste time out, dog. Yeah, this whole advantage with my ass.
The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
I wish I trust my fucking kicker. If I did, I'd just take the points in it.
It is
I'm
loud
motherfucking
in
selling
here
shit,
as they
man.
try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Damn.
Drop the football
Good
and they'll turn
defense.
it over
Good
on
defense,
downs.
man.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up
Yeah.
bankrupt.
It's nasty work.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the big tight end.
3 motherfuckers.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
On 3rd was just set.
Love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. They're able to get
tight end whooping shit right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got no answer for his ass at all.
But the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Oh,
yeah,
ball was on the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big
I had a feeling that was going to happen too. I was trying to hurry to switch to the D line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Now from inside the red zone. Pass is incomplete, and by
I hate
this
when they
stage
do
of
that
his
shit.
career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care
I don't
of the
know
football.
why they be selling balls like
Man,
that.
it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two teams just trading body shots and haymakers.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams, just great teams going at it. Who's going to make the plays late? Who's not going to make the plays? But we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these teams are so good and so evenly matched.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit.
Fumble that shit, boy. He stuck the ball out.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Looking for a deep man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Humphrey. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Odom.
Man, you see so much of this in
Had it
football.
right down.
Big body wide receivers, right?
You about to light his ass up.
Box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on
held that
one.
block a
Second and
little
8
longer.
coming up.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback moving.
Icons ball.
All kinds of time before he fires right.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you.
Jump for
And
it.
that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. To throw, it's Barnett. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's caught. Open spaces. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense.
I saw as soon as you took that step inside, that's why I was like,
yes. Game with only seconds to go.
Last year, that was the only dude I had on offense. That was a weapon. He probably gonna be the only dude I have. Actually, not tripping, because these transfers I got in will probably get drafted this year. But he's the only original player I had that probably get drafted. He probably gonna go off in real life this year too, though.
Boys expect the unexpected
Transferred in from
and for some,
Georgia State or something like that.
Fall under that category. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols
I wasn't even paying attention to. I already clicked the button.
But it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
See if the defense can hold up.
Is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
This man's
and the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They immediately call timeout.
What's his overall?
Reserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
He's caught fucking everything thrown his way. And it ain't like he just getting wide open, you know what I mean? He's been, everything's been contested.
Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Late in the game, they've got the lead. They know the opponent's going to throw the football to all areas of the field. That time in the middle, he was right there. Almost came away with that interception.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure will get there. The sack down he
That's
goes
a freshman,
in the
too.
waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And
he could have housed that.
The communication with this
Don't
offense
get you with the bullshit.
has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to